There's a big debate going on Twitter about Apple versus Android. Me being me, I made a tweet, just talked about it, dissing Android, and it's just jokes. It's really and truly, I don't really care. It's just a phone, and there's so many kids, salty little kids, just crying, trying to attack me. I don't get that. Look, Apple is clearly a superior business. They're worth $3 trillion. It's got a better product in the sense with the functionality, whatever the word is. It's just better. Like the ecosystem, ease of use. Everybody who uses Apple uses it because it's just so much easier. Now, Android, okay, maybe it's got better technical specifications and all that, but no one cares. It doesn't add you, it doesn't give you any added benefit or value to your life. The reason we buy technology is to benefit us in some way. So unless you're like a gamer or you use it for like a business or maybe you're just a nerd, Android it only really does you harm because they're just gonna take the piss out of you. They're just gonna laugh at you for having an Android, and that's fact. And another thing, this might just be a coincidence, okay? But every person that I've ever come across in life that has an Android is weird. They just have some weird thing about them. Maybe they're a bit more feminine than others, or maybe they're just weird. That's all I can really say. And there's been a few people who at first, they had Androids, yeah, and they were weird, but then they switched to Apple and then they became less weird. So I've noticed that as well. And then there's been people who have had Androids and been normal, but then later on they've become weird. So maybe these are just coincidences, but these are just personal observations I've made in my life. But at the end of the day, a phone is a phone and you use it for the same thing. But then I had a few people trying to come at me talking about Dajjalic system. Like, obviously, I teach young Muslim men how to break free from the Dajjalic system. And I do that through Muslim Millionaires. I teach you how you can make halal money so that then the end goal is to use that halal money to then break free. And to break free meaning you have FU money. You can say fuck you to the Dajjalic system, the elites. They try to come after you, you have money. But obviously I don't get why these people are making comments like that because end of the day, Apple, Android, they're both big wealthy corporations owned and controlled by the elite, by the Dajjalic system. Whether you use Apple or Android, they are profiting on both ends. All of the money, who profits the most? It's the Jews, it's the Zionists, the ones who are pushing the Dajjalic agenda. These are the people of Dajjal. Yeah, these Android kids, they're just weird. I don't really get them. Now, I know a few people, you might be watching this, maybe you're a fan of me, and now because you got Android, you're gonna hate on me. My brother, if you're letting a man that you don't know, I'm just pixels on your screen. If you're letting my words affect you to the point where you have a dislike for me because of my personal preferences, you're not a man. You need to go touch some grass, you need to go to therapy. I don't know what you need, but really and truly, you got issues, bro.